Hey you guys, how are you? So I am popping on because I'm using my quick cooker, my pressure cooker. And I know you guys, some of you have them in the closet still, some of you have them but haven't maybe played a whole lot with them, some of you love it. So this is ours. This is the quick cooker, that's what Pampered Chef calls it. It's a pressure cooker, so just like the Instant Pot. Couple cool things, and I have some hamburger going here because we are gonna do lazy lasagna. Really good. Good for leftovers, good for kids, good for anyone. I know I have some people that are wondering if you can cook some good like meals for one person and not end up with a ton of leftovers. Absolutely, and we will do that. I will talk through one of those recipes too, but right now, lazy lasagna is easy and quick. And you could really, it freezes well. So I am just using the sear mode on my pressure cooker, my quick cooker. And I am using my mix and chop. You guys, this is awesome. This mix and chop, like, it's awesome for meat and hamburger, but it has like 50 other really good uses. So I like to say it's like the tool that you didn't know you needed and now you can't live without. So mix and chop, I'm gonna show you this. So like this, I'm searing this meat. We are going to cook up our hamburger, and I'm gonna kind of show you how we layer it, and then we set it. We set it and forget it, which is the most awesome thing about the quick cooker. I think someone had asked about macaroni and cheese getting dried out in their crock pot. So I think it would make it really creamy and really quick in the Instant Pot. Like I would even take my quick cooker to work and then make it, and then it's gonna be fresh right away. It takes minutes to make. Or I would do my covered baker, and I can talk about that a little bit too. And you would basically be able to make it at home and bring it, and it would keep it warm, and it wouldn't dry out either. So we can talk more about that because macaroni and cheese is delicious. I love like a homemade, really good macaroni and cheese. My kids still like Kraft, so I mean, you win some and you lose some. So this is searing my meat. If you have an Instant Pot, I have found you can sear in it, and it works really well, but you need to make sure to deglaze. If you don't know what that is pouring in a little broth or water after you've cooked your meat, and you're gonna get those little bits that are on the bottom and the sides and stuff. That's really good flavor. You wanna keep it in there. That's good for whatever you're making, but you wanna get those off because as it cooks then on pressure, I'll call you back, making a video. I'm live actually. So, depending on how much of your hamburger, and it really doesn't stick that much, but you just add a little water in, you deglaze it by kind of scrubbing those pieces that stick to it off the bottom.
Here, I'll call Dad.
Yeah, Addie, you can call Dad and let him know we're cooking. So, that's the only thing I noticed with the Instant Pot. I got more burn notices if I didn't have enough water and if I didn't deglaze enough. I really don't get them at all with the quick cooker. So, I mean, I don't want to get burn notices, and it's easy. I just want it to be easy, quick, and set. So I still use my Instant Pot because it's an 8-quart. It's really big, but I do tend to grab my quick cooker. Even with cooking for a family of 6, I grab my quick cooker, which is a 6-quart. So it just works really easy and doesn't need as much water. So this is almost done. Actually, I think it is. It heats up nice. Like if you want to do garlic and onions and stuff, and then for a soup, like I make a chicken noodle soup, do garlic and onions, celery, sear it, and then turn it off and put your water or your broth and your noodles and everything else in it, and then set it to pressure, and you're gonna get that really good savory taste still. Okay, so so once this is done, which it is, I am going to turn it off, and that will be done. I am going to pour some water. This is about 1.5 cups of water. I'm going to pour that in. And then I am going to grab I'm just going to use one of our spatulas, and I'm just going to, like I said, I'm going to deglaze, just make sure that nothing is stuck to the bottom. So just like a cup and a half of water. This is easy. You can go, you guys, Pinterest. Oh my gosh, go to Pinterest. Whether you have Instant Pot, quick cooker, you could even specifically put in like recipes for the quick cooker from Pampered Chef, recipes for the Instant Pot. You are gonna have an abundance of things to try and play with. If you're still nervous, I suggest hard-boiled eggs is the first bet. Hard-boiled eggs, or just plain chicken breasts. Just try one of those two, super easy. This is a couple steps that I'm doing here. Okay, so hamburger is browned. I added that water. I have everything off the bottom. How you layer is important too, and what noodles you use. And so I did make spaghetti once, and I used very fine pasta because my husband likes the angel hair. That's too thin and it cooks too fast for like a spaghetti. I would use a thicker noodle, a linguine. I am gonna do the cavatappi, cavatappi, I don't even know how to say it, but it's a thicker noodle that takes a little bit longer to cook. So I go ahead and I have my hamburger on the bottom. I am going to go ahead and put my noodles in. Someone got into my box. This wasn't a full box. I usually do a full box. And then I have a jar. We like Rouse. It's a good sauce. I mean, make your own. I can make my own in my blender. It's amazing. It doesn't splatter on the stove anymore. It's really quick and easy, but there are also some really good options that save you time that are good for you too and don't have all the yuck and the whatever in it that isn't really food. So this is a tomato basil, and literally, what does it have? Literally it has like Italian whole peeled tomatoes, salt, basil leaf, olive oil, onions, oregano, like garlic, black pepper. Like you can pronounce all of the ingredients and it's real food. That's awesome. That's a win for me. I want easy, quick, but I also want healthy and good. So I go ahead and I kind of pour the sauce in the middle. I kind of make a little bowl or a little indent and pour my sauce in the middle. I then go ahead and fill half my jar with water. Actually, full jar. I'm sorry, full jar of water. Then I kind of pour that around the sides. Sorry if you can hear the air fryer in the background. I finally have a rotisserie chicken going. The other one I bought the other week was just huge and she did not fit and she would not spin. So that's going, because I can show you that later. Because I had thought I needed to cook it. So we're gonna have lots of good leftovers. Water's in, pasta, and the hamburger. And so you're gonna put this on. I'm gonna put it for 15 minutes. And then when it's done, I'm gonna add a cup of cottage cheese and I'm gonna add some shredded mozzarella, about a cup. Put the cover back on and the heat of that is going to melt it. And so I don't put that in before I cook it. I cook just with hamburger, noodles, sauce, and water. So, let me grab my cover. This is our cover on our pressure cooker. So this is the button that releases the steam that's over here. So they're separate. It's really nice that they are separate from each other. I feel like it's safer. Like when you're pressing this button and the steam's coming out, it's not scary. It isn't. Well, the first time I did it, I did run across the room because I'm like, I don't know what's gonna happen. But that's because of all the stories that people talk about, like blowing up and whatever else. But there are so many safety features that we have put into this. Sorry, I feel like I was angled down. That we've put into this device that it is so safe. It's so safe. You just need to get comfortable with using it. So I make sure that this is down so the steam is going to build pressure. This is the little red dealie that pops up once you hit pressure, and then it will cook for whatever time you've set it at. And literally you set it and forget it. So let's put this on. I'm at an angle here. There we go. There we go. All right, I want you guys to see it, but then I'm trying to work with it. All right, so I will do custom for this. And then time, 15 minutes, and then I'm gonna hit pressure and I'm gonna hit go. So it is going to circle around here and it's gonna do this until it gets to pressure, so until this red thing pops up. Then it's gonna cook for that 15 minutes. I do a quick release, which is hitting the button and letting that steam come out. You could do a natural release, which is just letting it sit there, and then over several, 7 to 10 minutes, it releases its own pressure. But quick release, and then like I said, I'm gonna do the cottage cheese and the mozzarella, and we are gonna have, it's called lazy lasagna. There is a really cool little noodle that kind of looks like little lasagna noodles. I can't find it very often at all. So like I said, I just pick a hearty noodle that just takes a little bit longer to cook versus like a thin spaghetti or something, or like a really small like ring noodle, or like a small shell. Those don't take as long. So lazy lasagna, in the quick cooker. Super easy. Again, not a lot of ingredients. You can make it complicated, you can make it lots of steps, or you can make it really simple and easy and get really great food on the table and dinner in 20 minutes. Super awesome. I'm gonna set this aside while this works. Then I'm gonna show you a couple of the things that come in our quick cooker that allow you to make for all different sizes of meals, of how many people. So there's a bunch of accessories that can come with, or that you can purchase to go with your quick cooker. Wire baskets. These are nice for roasting vegetables, steaming anything, but they're just a basket to steam in. Super nice, they fit in nicely. A very small one, so you could do just a small portion. It's really nice also that this is a little tray that you would set inside your quick cooker, and then you could set this on top, and then you'd add your water and your vegetables and steam 3 to 4 minutes. Really super quick. And you don't have to do a lot. That's what's nice too. You can cook for one, for sure, in the quick cooker. Another thing, lots of desserts can happen. We have a springform pan for yummy desserts. This ceramic pot is amazing as well. So a lot of times you can put potatoes on the bottom, you could put your stand, and then you can put, and there's a cover, there's a silicone cover that comes over it, and then you could do potatoes, so there's a lot of different ways to do it. So you could do potatoes on the bottom, I could do a meatloaf in here, cook it in the quick cooker all at once. You could do like chicken and broccoli on the bottom, and then you could put rice and like a teriyaki sauce, and you could put rice in here on the top, and you'd have your rice, your chicken, and your broccoli all done at once in 15 minutes. Very cool to do a combination of those things. You can make individual cups. I have a set of cups that you can utilize within the quick cooker that could make a small single serve portion. What is even cooler is this comes with a cookbook to get you started. So you're not gonna get it and then go, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do with it? Because the last thing is, I don't want you to keep it in the cupboard. I don't want you to keep it in the box. Like, I want you to be able to pull it out right away and have recipes and things to use. So seriously, like I said, eggs, chicken breasts, like those are common things that you have. The minute you get this, just do some hard-boiled eggs, because peeling them is a dream. And literally people told me before I jumped over to the pressure cooker world that you need to buy it just for the hard-boiled eggs that it makes, because they peel like a dream and it's so quick and easy. 5 minutes release, done, peel, an ice bath and peel. So that alone is a reason, because it just makes such good boiled eggs. I stink at them and I just fail at them miserably. I make Justin, my husband, make the hard-boiled eggs most often before the quick cooker, because I don't know, I forgot about them, I didn't wash them enough, not cold enough bath, I don't know, but super awesome. And then chicken breasts. You guys, sometimes I'll just cook a bunch of chicken breasts on Sunday night and have it for the week. Have it for fajitas, or like a wrap, a chicken wrap, or on salads, or just even chicken and add a vegetable later on. Justin will take it to work, have a chicken sandwich. So super awesome to prep as well, and do some, if you like to prep for the week, so you kind of have your things set so you're not cooking a whole lot during the week. Pressure cooker is great for that too. And you could do a lot of things. You could do several batches of things in 10 to 15 minutes each and have lots of prepping done, versus I would put my chicken in the crock pot 4 to 5 hours later, I could do something with it. And prepping took all day. It does not take all day when you have a pressure cooker. It's amazing. So I will come back and I will let you know with our lazy lasagna how it looks, how it tastes, and as I add that mozzarella and the cottage cheese. And we're gonna talk more recipes here in the next day or so. So you guys, let me know what you want to see, and I will definitely try and showcase some of the things that you're looking for. We will talk blender in the next day or so as well, and you're gonna see my yummy rotisserie chicken in the air fryer. Because side note, our air fryer is not just an air fryer. There's a lot of them on the market. It can rotisserie, it can dehydrate, it can bake, it can reheat, it can fry. So lots of options. It's like all in one, like a 6 in 1. It's like an all in one. You can cook everything in it. Anything you put in your oven, you can cook in the air fryer. And then you don't heat up your house, and you can get rid of a lot of things. So just some fun facts, some of our big power tools. You let me know what you are cooking for dinner tonight. I'd love to know what you guys are having.